everyone, it's Chuck Stevens, and it is time for another edition of Life on the Mile at Chuck Stevens. And I want to tell you, stick around in our program. We had an incredible March. We had sales record upon sales record for Atmore, for Minette. So stick around and watch our program. It's going to have a little comedy, a little bit of reality TV, a little bit of everything. So stick around and watch our version of Life on the Mile. Hey, it's Chuck Stevens. I'm standing here on the Mile of America in Minette at Chuck Stevens Chevrolet. We're one of the fastest growing new Chevrolet dealers around. And you know, between the Chevrolet store we have here and the one 18 miles north, we have around 300 new Chevrolets to choose from. We have one of the largest new Chevrolet inventories. Our sales taxes also are much lower than you'll find in Mobile. So come out to Baldwin County. You'll be so glad you did. And you'll save money on sales taxes. And you'll also save money on your new Chevrolet. Let's talk about why we're one of the fastest growing dealerships in the country in Minette, Alabama. One of the main reasons is our low price guarantee. It's a $1,000 low price guarantee. Let me tell you how it works. If you see a new Chevrolet advertised anywhere else and we have a similar in-stock vehicle, we guarantee we'll have the absolute lowest price on that vehicle, or we'll give you $1,000 cash. Also, remember this: if you're going to own your Chevrolet for a while and want to get tremendous value out of it, nothing is better than getting our lifetime warranty included at no additional charge. It's something, you know, dealers are constantly taking. It's someone that has the guts to realize that we're all selling the same kind of vehicles, right? If you go to a new Chevrolet dealership, everyone's selling new Chevrolets, right? And you want to strive for your lowest price, right? And we're an outlet center for pricing, so we know we're going to get that. We have low overhead. We know we're going to get that. But here's the point. If you can get all of that and then get a tremendous value, the factory only covers your powertrain for 5 years, folks. After 5 years, you're on your own. If your engine fails, if your transmission fails, if your drive axle fails, if your wheel bearings fail, if something happens with your fuel delivery system, if you blow a head gasket, if one of your seals blows, it's on you unless you bought an extended warranty. But not simply if you've made that drive to the Mile of America in Minette. And I want to tell you, we talk about Chuck GPS, and I'll tell you a little bit on how easy it is to get here. But if you live in Mobile, we're about 20 minutes away. If you live in Pensacola, we're about 30 minutes away. If you live in Daphne or Foley, we're 15 minutes away. Make that drive and save big time on your new Chevrolet. And in my hand, I have an example of our low price guarantee and some examples of our powerful pricing. And I always scratch my head whenever someone buys a car anywhere else, and this is my own pride. Whenever I see a tag that's from any other dealer and they bought it, and someone bought a Chevrolet somewhere else, I'm like, obviously you didn't see my commercial. Obviously you didn't see you could have just made a short drive and saved thousands. Obviously you didn't know about our low price guarantee, and obviously you didn't know that you could get a lifetime warranty on your new Chevrolet at only one place. There's not a Chevrolet dealership in Mobile you can get this, included at no additional charge. There's not one in Daphne or Foley or any place around that offers us. In Pensacola, nowhere. And it's got my competition semi-infuriated because I have what do you call it? I have an area that's mine. They can't get it. So the Warranty Forever program is an exclusive to Chuck Stevens Automotive on new Chevrolets. So if you're in Pensacola, they can't have it. If they're in Mobile, they can't have it. And the reason why they can't have it is because I spend over $300,000 a year. Instead of running a lot of radio ads, right? Instead of running a lot of, like, if you ever watching the morning news, I don't run a lot of morning news. I don't run a lot of evening news. I do these cheaper infomercials. I do a lot of direct mail, but I do this lifetime warranty because I think if you build it, they will come. If you price it, they will come. If you're friendlier, they will come. And if you have the secret, which we're going to talk about in a minute, they will come. All right, let's talk about our beautiful pricing. Let's talk about the Chevrolet Spark, an incredible high fuel economy vehicle. I mean, it gets up to, what does it say on here? Right at 40 miles per gallon. You can buy this vehicle at Chuck Stevens starting at $11,583, or payments as low as $174 a month with approved credit. $174 a month. Wow, absolutely fabulous there. All right, let's talk about the next vehicle. Let's talk about the Sonic. All right, this is the beautiful Sonic LT. This is a four-door Sonic. It starts for, when I tell you this, you're not even going to believe it, around $11,989. Around $11,989. Payments as low as $179 a month. $179 a month on a Sonic. And pricing on our price guarantee, $11,989 is where they start on a beautiful Chevrolet Sonic. Another vehicle that we sell a lot of is the Cruze. The Cruze Eco, it gets almost 50 miles per gallon. The Cruze Eco, absolutely incredible. Let's talk about it. Cruze Ecos at Chuck Stevens on the Mile of America start at $14,552. $14,552, or payments as low as, with approved credit, $216 a month. And I want you to know all the payments that I've given you so far are not a lease. They are a purchase. So come make the drive. And then we're going to talk about the secret. And remember also, every one of these new vehicles comes with that lifetime warranty included at no additional charge. So not only the price guarantee, the $1,000 price guarantee, but also the lifetime warranty included. All right, let's talk the next vehicle. And I've got them, you know, if you're not sure about the Chevrolet lineup, I've got them kind of in order. This is the beautiful Chevrolet Malibu. This is the LT. This vehicle is spectacular. It gets up to 34 miles per gallon highway, a beautiful sedan. At Chuck Stevens, the Malibu LT1 starts at $19,424, or payments as low as $286 a month with nothing down. And did you know that you have your first payment due around July 4th if you buy at Chuck Stevens? And did you know if you have top tier credit and you go short-term financing, we have interest rates as low as 1.29 for top tier credit for short-term financing. Wow, wow. And we have a first-time buyers program as well. All right, let's go on to the next vehicle, and then we're going to give you examples of the secret and how we're changing lives. How about the Impala? And what I love about the Impala is it's a full-size sedan. It's spectacular. It's got tons of room. You can buy this vehicle, and this is where Chevrolet's got your back. You can buy this vehicle starting at $18,583, or payments as low as $274 a month. $274 a month. And people say, Chuck, why is it $274 not $269? Because it's a real payment. $274 a month with approved credit. All right, let's roll. Let's talk about the next Chevrolet. Let's talk about an SS Camaro. An SS Camaro. This is a beautiful SS Camaro convertible. All right. At Chuck Stevens, they start at $34,888. Now, when you have the high performance SS, right, motor on top of the beautiful convertible, it's spectacular. And this one has the 6.2 liter sequential fuel injection V8 in it with 8-speed automatic transmission. It's got the tap shifting on the steering wheel, remote start, got it all. This vehicle starts at $34,888, payments as low as SS convertible Camaros at Chuck Stevens, low price guarantee, $1,000 low price guarantee, $498 a month. $498 a month with approved credit. Folks, that is not a lease. And people say, Chuck, what is this Mile of America? The Mile of America is 22 acres of automobiles, over 800 automobiles to choose from. Every pre-owned vehicle under 80,000 miles has that lifetime warranty. Every new vehicle has a lifetime warranty. People are raving about their experiences at Chuck Stevens, and we're becoming one of the fastest growing dealerships in the country. All right, let's talk about the Equinox. This is the Equinox, and Equinox finally has a rebate. It finally has a rebate. It hasn't had a rebate in a while. Check this out. Equinox is at Chuck Stevens, and if you bought an Equinox somewhere else, you're going to feel nauseated, because at Chuck Stevens they start at $21,510. $21,510. Payments as low as $315 a month. $315 a month. And I want to thank those people that came over from Crestview. I heard about you. You saw the commercial on The Secret, and you drove all the way over from Crestview. Thanks for believing in me. All of you people that made the drive from Mobile or Pensacola or Fort Walton Beach, because of The Secret and because of my prices, thank you so much for the blessing. There was a couple that watched my infomercial on The Secret, and I'll tell you about it in a minute, and they drove all the way over from Crestview and bought a vehicle from us, and they said, Chuck, if it wasn't for The Secret, we wouldn't have come. All right, how about a Tahoe? A beautiful Tahoe. This is a two-wheel drive. It's an LS. The beautiful color, it's called Crystal Red Tint Coat. Our price? They start at $32,844. $32,844 for the LS Tahoe. This one's got beautiful wheels, got it all. They start at $32,844. Payments as low as $477 a month. Have you been wanting a Tahoe? It's time. It's not a lease. It is a purchase. Got one more. Let's talk about our bread and butter. Let's talk about the Silverado. I have a couple holdover 2012 Silverados. I have a four-wheel drive Silverado LT. All right, it's a new vehicle, starting as low as $23,452. Folks, don't walk, run. $23,452. Payments as low as $343 a month on a four-wheel drive Silverado, four-wheel drive crew cab. You know what the rebate is on this bad boy? $7,500. You can buy it for as low as $23,452 starting at. And I've got lots of other vehicles to choose from. Remember, Avalanches are going away at the end of this year, so get your deal on an Avalanche. Check this out. This is a brand new Tahoe. It's a special edition here at Chuck Stevens. It's been lowered. It's been blacked out a little bit. If you've been wanting something special, come here, John. Show them this vehicle. You know, I always have my Chat with Chuck segment. I don't have time today to get into it, but check out these beautiful MAAS wheels. Look how the Tahoe logo. This is a brand new Tahoe. Check out the Even the Chevrolet badging has been blacked out. Check out the beautiful tail lights or headlights. Come here, let's show the rear end of the vehicle too real quick. We call this the blacked out Tahoe. If you've been wanting something different, this is a brand new Tahoe at Chuck Stevens. I believe it's a one of a kind. Even the Chuck Stevens logo has been blacked out, but it's a gorgeous Tahoe, brand new. You'll fly under the radar in this thing. They won't know who you are. They'll think you're Secret Service, probably working for the Obama administration. I'm not sure, but they're going to think that you're something special in the blacked out Tahoe. All right, check us out for the low price guarantee and incredible Chuck Stevens savings. We're an outlet center for new Chevrolets in Bay Minette on the Mile of America. Thank you so much for our blessed growth, and make that drive to Bay Minette. You'll be so glad you did. Hey, I want to tell you, man, great job on the sale last month. I mean, the 4 dealerships, Mile of America, 22 acres. I mean, it seems like we sold about 800 cars last month. It was absolutely incredible. I was going through some of the things, and I noticed that I think everything you're doing with the training is good. Everything you're doing with getting the prices down and the sale environment is good. But something about the cleanliness of the dealership. I mean, when I got in this morning and I came in the showroom, it's like it's like
a big funk.
A smell. Yeah. I don't know what we got to do. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, do you know who's been cleaning the dealerships at night or whatever? It's just weird.
Man, we've got to do something because.
Jonathan, Chuck, did you see these price tags? Looks like someone took a bite out of them.
Thomas, what's the deal, Thomas?
I don't know. Maybe we need to call an exterminator or something. Look at this. It's crazy.
It looks like a rodent of some kind. What do you think?
Gigantic rodent.
I think it is a rodent. I think it's a rodent. All right. Well, I don't know. I can tell you this. I don't think the Carfax did it. Do you? I mean, he's kind of small, but you know, one other thing I noticed on this whole rodent thing. This is what I ate lunch last night. Look at this on my pizza. Look, when I came in, that's missing.
Can you imagine the size of an animal to make these kind of bites?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this bite right here. This costs us $900 right here because I can't sell this car for that. I mean, look, it's part of the price.
Costing us money on top.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one's like $1,000 got bitten out of this price, and then this one, I don't even think I can sell this car. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's ridiculous on that one.
Sell the cars for what's advertised.
I don't know, but let's launch it. Let's launch an internal investigation into the situation, and I'm going to tell you this: if we have to, let's call out the Turtle Man.
Turtle Man, it is.
Turtle Man, it is.
Yeah, this is Willie Roberts, the CEO. Of course I can make you a million duck calls and buck calls. Alright, I'll have them on the truck in a week. Silas Robertson, please come to the CEO of Duck Commander's office.
Yeah, what's up, Jack?
Silas, we need to talk about your duck call making abilities. They are in question at this point.
I want to tell you something, Jack. I've been making duck calls since Moses was a puppy, and I'm telling you one thing right now. We need a lot more of that R-S-P-E-C-T up in here, Jack.
I think you spelt respect wrong, Uncle Si. Alright, seriously. We gotta find John Luke a pickup truck because this boy has brought back my monster truck at least 4 times empty. And his mama had to bring me to work today, and I'm not letting the guys see me pull up with mama driving me to work anymore. So, what do you know about buying cars?
Well, I do know there's this one dealer, ever since I got back from Vietnam. I was crawling through the rice paddies, and I was thinking, man, I'd bought a lot of cars from that man. Chuck Stevens up, maybe we should go up to Atmore and see Chuck Stevens at the Chevrolet store, or one of the Chuck Stevens locations. Maybe one of the 3 ones down there in Bay Minette, the Ford or the Dodge Chrysler Jeep, or I think he's got a Chevy in Bay Minette too. He's got, they call that the Mile of America. I'm not talking about Vietnam now, I'm talking about the Mile of America, Jack.
Uncle Si, are you talking about the one with the lifetime warranty?
I am, and I know one thing on the truck. At least the very bottom, and I didn't get this one. Matter of fact, you could lose a life in Vietnam. You didn't have a lifetime guarantee like you have at Chuck Stevens.
Is that why you've had that piece of crap you're driving for so long?
Now listen, I want to tell you something. You may know something about making duck calls, but I've been making duck calls since before you were knee-high to a gnat. So let's go out here at Chuck Stevens and peruse the 22 acres on the Mile of America.
All right, you got to drive.
All right, I can do it.
Well, we gotta find a truck for John Luke. Check this out right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? Oh, I see a varmint. What is nutria around here? There's a bunch of nutria. I wonder if they're nutritious. Hey, I wonder where Jack is with that sales consultant.
On the side, I found us a saleswoman, Cheryl Boynton.
Well, how you doing? You sure are pretty. You got all your teeth?
I do.
That's a bonus. Hey Jack, I've been looking at trucks, and I want to tell you, this truck right here, it seems real sturdy, and I've kicked the tire of every truck out here. I think this is the perfect one for John Luke.
I think it is. It's a great color. I can see him riding this. Probably gets good fuel mileage.
It does, and I think it's got that lifetime warranty. Let's see if you can work a deal with Cheryl. How much can we get this truck for John Luke?
I'll tell you what, $8,000 out the door today. That's going to be a great price for you, and that includes the lifetime warranty forever.
Well, that sounds like a deal. Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Thank you, Cheryl. Let's wrap it up.
All right. Well, hey, let me tell you about that time when I was in Nam with those hoochies, and I bought that truck from that little Oriental lady, and let me tell you what happened. We had so much fun.
Con los terroristas.
Harlem Shake.
It's Chuck Stevens. Let's talk about service at all Chuck Stevens locations. First off, we're open Saturday from 8 to 1. We service almost every make and model. BMW, Honda, Toyota, Lexus, Infiniti, Jaguar. We service them all, and let me tell you one other thing. We're about 20% less than the average service rate that you'll find at a new car dealership. And the biggest thing, our pioneering thing, we have a $49.95 diagnosis fee. You know how whenever you bring your car in and let's say the check engine light is on, or you want a factory trained tech to look at your car, it is standard in the industry to charge 1 hour of labor to look at that automobile. Well, in most cases that's going to be $100 before you even know what's wrong with your automobile. That's just a flat charge. Kind of like whenever you want to call a plumber out to your house and they have a charge for getting up and getting to your house. You know, just the coming to your house charge. Well, let me tell you, this $49.95 diagnosis fee is about half of what other dealers charge. So come bring your car and find out what's wrong with it for about 50% less at Chuck Stevens. And when I say almost every make and model, we're talking about new Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Chevrolets. But when I talk about pre-owned vehicles, because we sell so many of them, I'm talking about if you have a pre-owned Honda, Toyota, Nissan, Infiniti, Jaguar, Lexus, why spend the high labor rates when you can get your car maintained at Chuck Stevens? So check out Chuck Stevens for service. Absolutely incredible. Hey, it's Chuck Stevens. We're going to be featuring a new segment every week. It's an adopted pet from the North Baldwin Animal Shelter. I want you to meet Bear. Bear is absolutely beautiful. Bear is a male mixed shepherd. He's 2 to 3 years old. He was abandoned with leg injuries, but is doing well. He gets along great with other animals, and he actually gets along great with cats. So if you have a cat, he loves walks through the woods, and he loves treats. So give North Baldwin Animal Shelter a call and adopt Barry, a beautiful abandoned 2 to 3 year old shepherd mix. The number is 937-8811, 937-8811, and let's give Bear a home. North Baldwin Animal Shelter. Hey Bear, you sure are beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. It's our lifetime commitment to excellence sales event where every new vehicle is backed by the Chuck Stevens low price guarantee. If I can't beat a competitor's price, I'll give you $1,000 in cash. Chevrolet Malibu starting at $238 a month. Everybody deserves a Chuck Stevens low price guarantee. Hey, it's Chuck Stevens. I want to tell you how simple it is to get here if you live in Mobile or Pensacola or anywhere around. I call it Chuck GPS. You know, you don't have to load it into your phone or anything. It's just very simple. Come here, follow me. You know, we're talking about the Mile of America, right? And we're in Bay Minette, but we're on Highway 59, okay? Highway 59 is a road that runs north and south. It's also called Gulf Shores Parkway, okay? Gulf Shores Parkway. And 59 is kind of interesting. There's a road that runs directly across it. It's called Interstate 10, I-10. And the exit number when you get off on the Mile of America is exit number 44, okay? That's the Bay Minette exit. It's actually the Gulf Shores exit. And you head north about 8 minutes. And when you head north 8 minutes, and here, let me put Mobile in here. This is Mobile, quick, and M. And this is Pensacola right here, all right? And then down here you have Foley. And then guess what else? You got Daphne, and you got Spanish Fort, then Daphne, and then you have Fairhope, right? And then there's another road called 31 and 98, and it runs up this way, all right? So let's talk about it. If you're in Mobile, this is about a 20-minute drive, okay? From Mobile across the causeway and get off exit 44 heading north. Guess what? About 2 traffic lights, 1, 2. That's why it's so quick to get to Bay Minette. All right, let's talk about from Pensacola. When you're coming in from Pensacola, there's one exit into the state of Alabama. It's called the Wilcox Road exit, and then we're the very next exit. And this is about 25 minutes, all right? And then you're about another 8 minutes north to come to Bay Minette. Now, what's so great about Bay Minette? Right here in Bay Minette is the Mile of America, MOA, Mile of America, 22 acres. I'm talking about acres now of automobiles, over 800 vehicles to choose from. And that's right here on the Mile of America. Also, when you take 31 north to Atmore, there's another, which is about 18 minutes north. There's another huge Chevrolet store up in Atmore. That's Chuck Stevens Chevrolet, and this also comes back into Pensacola as well, off of Highway 97. So check it out. But the main thing is, if you live in Fairhope, come straight north onto Highway 59. Boom, you're in Bay Minette in just a few minutes. Mobile. Oh, also, I forgot one major road. 65. 65 also runs. I-65 runs north. All right. And let's say you live in Saraland or Satsuma or Creola or something like that. All you do is get on 65 north and get off the Bay Minette exit. This is exit number 34. And check this out. 5 minutes south. There may be 2 traffic lights as well, right before you get to the Mile of America. 22 acres of automobiles in Bay Minette. So make that drive if you live in Mobile. If you live in West Mobile, come up 65 or I-10, however you want to come. Come straight south 5 minutes. I'd say this route up 65 is about 20 minutes, depending on where you live. Thank you so much. That's the Chuck GPS. Hey, we're going to go in and talk about the secret. The secret is something special. It's how it changes lives, on how we get people with credit issues done and how we get people with great credit done. It's something patented, and it's only at Chuck Stevens, and it's called The Secret. Stick around, and we're going to talk about how The Secret has changed people's lives. I'm about to walk into my finance office, and we're going to discuss the names have been changed to protect the innocent, but we're going to talk about people whose lives have been affected by The Secret. And I got to give you an example. I had this good old boy come in and say, Chuck, my credit scores are in the dumps. I don't know what I can do. I just don't think I can buy a thing. I don't know what I can do, where I can go, what's to happen to me. And I pulled up his credit, and it was a low 400. It was a low 400 credit score, and he had over 20% interest. And we got him done. And we got him in a new car, for a lot less interest. Matter of fact, it wasn't even double-digit interest. And he was just like, Chuck, I love that secret. So come, let's learn about The Secret. Hey, it's Chuck Stevens. I'm in the finance office here on the Mile of America at Chuck Stevens Chevrolet in Bay Minette. And we're going to spend a second talking about The Secret. And, you know, we laugh and joke around a lot, but The Secret is a real thing. It's a real process. It begins with having absolute professionals. I think the days of selling cars the way they used to is long since over. I no longer have what I call a sales manager that works at one of my dealerships. I have credit specialists that walk the floor, and they understand immediately what your needs are. And we specialize in people that have secondary credit, but we also specialize in people that have extraordinary credit. Did you know we have an APR rate as low as 1.29 for short-term financing if you have top shelf credit? You know, also we have payments that are deferred out to around July 4th. That's another great thing. Another thing that we have that's special is The Secret. Now let's talk about The Secret. The Secret allowed a 22-year-old couple. So imagine 2 people that are 22 and they have no prior car credit. They've never bought a car before, and they want to buy a new Silverado. And they know they don't have any car credit, and they've always heard, you need a cosigner, you need this, you need that. No. At Chuck Stevens, we got them done, and when I tell you this, you're probably not even going to believe it, but it is a blessing. 3.99% APR on a new Silverado. 22-year-old couple with no car credit. It's The Secret. There was a school teacher that bought a vehicle from us and had some difficulty in the past and had 2 repossessions, and it was just a tough deal. And we got them approved on a brand new Impala with 2 prior repos. And this is a school teacher working their tail off to make sure that your child gets educated, and they had a tough way to go. 2 repos and got done. The reason why I run the segment on The Secret is because some of your credit may not be as bad, or some may be worse, but there's hope at Chuck Stevens with what we call The Secret. All right, let's talk about the military couple from Crestview with not the best of credit. I just want to let you know, thank you. Thank you for believing in me, from driving all the way from Crestview to Bay Minette, Alabama, passing, I don't know, 50, 60 car dealerships on the way, with the belief that The Secret could change your life. And you believed in me, and you made that drive. And I want to tell you one thing. Sharon and I, my wife, want to say thank you for making that drive. Thank you for putting your trust in us. They drove out with a new Malibu. And we love you too. We heard you love us, and we love you too. Thanks for making that drive from Crestview. Hey, come check out Chuck Stevens for The Secret. We're changing people's lives. We're not just a sales manager that's out there trying to sell you a vehicle and then they don't know how to get you done. And they get you all frothed up and excited on something that you can't just buy. We have credit experts, not just 1, not just 2. We know what we're doing here. We're professionals. We're on the Mile of America. We have 800 vehicles to choose from, and we got your lifetime warranty to cover you. So your vehicle, if it breaks in the future, as long as you do your routine maintenance, you're covered. You don't have to bring it back to me for service. And second, we have our $1,000 low price guarantee. Make that drive to Bay Minette and trust in The Secret. It will work. Ask that couple from Crestview. Thanks, and God bless.
What'd you find on the Klondike on our claim? What'd you find on our claim?
Dad, it's not looking too good. After a week of work, we found a piece of metal.
Oh, that's not good, Todd.
A 1989 penny.
Oh, that's not good, Todd.
A piece of river birch.
Todd, look, I got a screw and a can top, Todd. But all I gotta say, Todd, is one thing. It's what I always say. No guts, no glory, Todd. We'll do the best we can. What happened to your machine?
What are we gonna do? Our super mega trommel is not getting into gold.
Well, it's broken, but if you'd have bought it, Todd, from Chuck Stevens, you'd have had a lifetime warranty on it, Todd. And Todd, we wouldn't have been out here for 4 months with a screw, a penny, a couple of rocks, and what we got. If you'd have got the price guarantee from Chuck Stevens, we would at least got $1,000.
I hate it when you're right. I should have gone to Chuck Stevens.
Oh, stop the camera, Todd.
Hey, thanks for watching Life on the Mile. Remember, we have 4 separate programs that run every week that talk about the escapades of Chuck Stevens on Life on the Mile. And remember, we have the 3 stores on the Mile of America in Bay Minette, the Ford, the Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and the Chevy. And don't forget our beautiful Chevrolet store in Atmore. And thanks for watching Life on the Mile. And remember, at Chuck Stevens, home of the lifetime warranty, we're orchestrating the ethical revolution in the automobile business, one happy customer at a time. And because of our blessed growth, we've become a beacon of decency in an industry marred with broken promises. And have a blessed day.
Warranty forever. True peace of mind for as long as you own your vehicle at absolutely no cost to you.
It's our